Greetings, everybody. Today we're looking at the classic song from Bryan Adams off his 1984 album Reckless, Run to You. All right, let's go. So to begin with, we need a capo on the 2nd fret. And once you have that on, you can put your first finger on the 5th string 2nd fret. And then we're going to just do this intro arpeggio, which is basically where we just pick down some strings and then back up again. And this is all just 8th notes, so the first bar, second bar, they're all just 8th notes that get repeated. So by that, I mean we just count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, so let's go. So the first note you're going to hit is the 6th string open. And then your first finger should be just glued onto that 5th string 2nd fret. You're going to pick that, and then you're going to pick the 4th string under it open. So by open, no fingers on that string. So, right, and then you just do that again. So you do it 2 times. And the way we count that would be 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now for the 4 and, we need to come back up. We're going to pick up on the 5th string and then down on the 6th string. So now we have once more. Right, so that's the first bar. We've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now the second bar, we put the 2nd finger on the 3rd fret 6th string. Keep your first finger glued where it was for the first bar, and we're going to pick down the 6th, 5th, 4th string, and then slide that up 2 frets, that shape. So now your 2nd finger's on the 5th fret, first finger's on the 5th string, 4th fret, and we pick down the 6th, 5th, 4th, and then up on the 5th, and then down on the 6th. And then we've got, you put all that together, there's the whole intro arpeggio. Alright, the next part of the song we need to look at is the pre-chorus. There's 2 ways we can play this. We can play this the basic chord version way or the bar chord version way. So if you're just kind of getting used to bar chords, this is a good little practice for your bar chords. So I'd recommend give the bar chords a go. If you're really good with bar chords, then that'll be a breeze. But definitely a good little workout for getting those bar chords mastered, the Form 2 version. So to start with, we'll just do it the basic chord way to begin with. We've got the chord of C, and we're just going to strum down 8th notes for 2 bars on C. So we're just going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Before we change to D, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We do 2 bars on D, but the 2nd bar on D, we have to go to D sus4. D sus4 is basically D with your little pinky on the 3rd fret bottom string. So for that 2nd bar of D, we're going to start on D sus4 and go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the 1 and 2 is the D sus4. 1 and 2, take the little pinky off, and 3 and 4 and. So that whole D section, we've got 1 bar, just normal D, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 2nd bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Put all that together, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Cool. And the other way with the bar chords, we can just play the C bar chord, which if you know it is, as you can see my fingers right there. 1 and 2 and 3. Just gives it more of a rocky sound. Right, and then that leads us into the chorus, which is pretty straightforward. When we do it the basic chord way, that's how Keith Scott, Bryan Adams guitar player, legendary guitar player, that's how he plays it. So let's just play it like he and Brian play it. So E minor is the first chord. And then I just kind of stop the sound. So it gives it that kind of, not ringing on effect, and that's kind of what that gives it the feel of the song. So if you want to play it like that, you just go, and you kind of just mute the strings at the back here before you play the next chord of G, and then D, and then A. However you want to play A, it's up to you. You can play it like that. Play it with your feet if it works. So yeah. All right, so let's do that again. We've got E minor, G, D, A. And you're going to do that 3 times around. Really emphasizing the heavier strings. And then the 4th time through, we stop on the D. And then that brings us back into the 2nd verse arpeggio. All right, so the only other part of the song is really the little instrumental interlude. So to play that, we have to be up on, if you didn't have the capo, it would be the 12th and 11th fret. Because it is the capo, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's the 9th fret. Now bar that first finger across the bottom 4 strings, really particularly emphasizing the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Now that first note we're going to hit is like a quick hammer on. So you play the 2nd string, and then you're going to hammer that 2nd finger. And then you take it off, and then play 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string. So you got, and then you just simply go back 2 frets and do the same thing. And then you go back another 2 frets, and then go back up 2 frets. Then just repeat the whole thing. And if you want to really be fancy, you can throw in some vibrato, you know. Up to you, just to color it up. It can sound pretty cool. And then it's just back to the chorus. That's pretty much run to you. Have fun with it. Good luck.